I inherited a mink coat. I come from money. Not like pony money, more like, go ahead, major in history, see what happens. Money. Do you guys remember that plane crash where like some rugby players had to eat other rugby players? Right, yes, okay. I was in the 3rd grade when that happened. And I remember vividly standing on the playground listening to this other 8-year-old like holding court saying stuff like, I would never eat a person. Ew. Too confident. But I'm a soldier's daughter, so I was like, you have no idea what you would do in a survival situation. I bet you'd eat your dog and your mom. And that got me sent to the guidance counselor. It was like defending cannibalism in the 3rd grade, like a real red flag. But they called my father, and by the time I was in the 3rd grade, my father had been to 3 wars 4 times. So after this guidance counselor finished explaining like what had happened on the playground, my father looked this woman in the eye and said in front of me, yeah, if my daughter ever finds herself in that kind of situation, I hope she starts with the dead and moves on to the weak. What are you teaching your children? So I'm wearing this mink coat to this donation-based yoga studio that I like to go to that I didn't realize was like a meetup group for vegans. And I walk in and this woman comes up to me and says, hand to God, same attitude, just so you know, a lot of animals suffered so that you could wear that coat, but I've been fine eating people since I was 8. And I said, yeah, my aunt fucked a man she didn't love for 40 years. So I could wear this coat. I am a married person. I've been married for about 7 years. I live in New York. Me and my husband, we know a lot of people who are like experimenting with opening up their marriage. They're trying poly, ethical non-monogamy. I don't want to do that. I want to cheat on my husband. My husband and I, take your time. We met in high school on the high school debate team, in case you were like, what kind of nerd is this? We made really different choices after high school. He like got into marketing and like, you know, has a job with insurance, and I do this for break-even money, and I do prostitution for fun. We'll talk about it. But I remember we weren't high school sweethearts or anything. We just like met in high school, and we reconnected like 17 years later. And I remember on our first date, we sat down and I was like, look, I've had an abortion, I have sex for money, and every time I have sex, I have panic attacks. So if you want to get in on this, oh, you're actually fine with all of that? That is a huge red flag. I am no longer interested. Have some self-respect. I'm not saying misogyny is rational, right? I would never say that. I am a feminist comedian. I am, however, saying the first time I pegged my husband, I felt better than him for like a week and a half. Do you guys remember when Stormy Daniels tried to save America? Right? I was like, what a great time. I mean, Donald Trump reminds me of every client I ever had who talked the whole time about how hard he was fucking me with a limp dick. That feels like the vibe of this administration. Donald Trump feels like the kind of man that if he ever accidentally made a woman wet, he'd be like, ew, slimy. Like that. My husband and I, we got married during Donald Trump's first administration in 2019, where it started to feel like becoming a rich white guy's property was maybe like the move. We might get divorced. I don't know. It's been not in this economy, obviously. Crazy time to liquidate. But yeah, no. Our big fight is my husband really wants kids, and I really want to live with someone who wants to have sex with me. So like that's our. You'd think we could square that circle, you know? think we could figure that out. It's interesting. I've been on the like to baby or not to baby thing for I don't know, my whole fucking life, right? I'm turning 40 this year. It's almost over, but like, as I've been, women is we have to deal with this, and so. I've been polling every woman I get alone since I was 11 on this question. I think, polling people, and people will give you their opinions, and it's weird because like every dad that I've ever talked to is like, you gotta have a baby, right? Like I didn't even know what love was until someone handed me a baby and was like, this is probably yours. Like it's like 9 out of 10 moms, right? Like, if you get them alone, it's like, you think long and fucking hard before you bring a person into this world. My best friend, she's got an infant and a toddler, which seems like the wrong combination of creatures. And I called her the other day, and she was at Target. And I caught her in the moment. She had the infant strapped to her body, and the toddler is potty training, which seems like a terrible thing that you have to do. And so what happened was they were at Target and they were doing the cart thing, which used to be like a leisure activity. But the toddler said, I have to go to the bathroom. So the cart was abandoned because they have like 8 seconds to make it to the toilet. And they walk in, it's an unfamiliar environment, right? So we're already off to a bad start. They're in there. She manages to get the toddler onto the toilet. They don't have the little like sippy cup thing that you put onto it that makes it safe. So the toddler's like holding the toilet with both hands so as not to fall in. And the automatic flusher goes off. Infant starts screaming. Toddler takes both hands up to her ears, falls into the toilet. Right. Yeah. She's never gonna learn. I don't know. Right?
Oh boy.
Yeah. No. Seems like a bad deal. It's when I was in the 5th grade, I got myself. Let's see. When I was reading Anne Frank, I remember thinking that I was either going to be the person that was in the attic or someone that was hiding people in the attic. Like, I thought those were the two options, right? It never occurred to me that I might be just some dumb bitch ordering diet pills on the internet while fascism happened. Like, but it turns out, right? Did you know that you could just prescribe yourself diet pills on the internet? Are you aware? Okay, here's what happened. First of all, I'm bad at online commerce. I was trying to, it doesn't matter why, but I was trying to buy Alanis Morissette's Jagged Little Pill, the CD. And I have excellent taste. But I wanted the CD to arrive in the mail. And instead, I received the sheet music, which I have no use for. So I'm not a details person. But I went on to the internet, and I was talking to a robot that was maybe a doctor. And I was like, I'm a white woman in America, and I would like to lose the same 15 pounds I've been obsessed with for the last 2 decades. And maybe if my pants fit different, I could fight fascism harder. Like, I don't know. Trying to focus on what I can control, right? And so the chatbot was like, are you trying to get pregnant? And I was like, maybe. And they were like, you can't have these pills. And I was like, you know what? I'm not. And they were like, great, you can have as many pills as you want. And so what I thought that I was prescribing myself Ozempic because it's been in the news and I like to be on trend. And they're doing studies and they're like, it's good for you. And then the doctor and everyone's like, yeah, fine, whatever. So I was like, that's what I thought I was doing. And again, I never made eye contact with a person, right? Never connected. I've been taking these pills for weeks before I Googled anything. It turns out I have been taking a cocktail combination of antipsychotic medication. I know! The shit that they give to people with bipolar medication. The shit that they give to people who are trying to wean themselves off of opioids, right? Antidepressants and a B12. That's too much. We don't have health. Okay. I shouldn't be able to do that. I don't think. I don't know. That's not even a joke. It's just like right. What's crazy to me is that people have been trying to get me to take antidepressants for 15 years and I won't do it. And then a chatbot was like, "You get skinnier," and I was like, "Fuck it." What's also crazy is that like I have an aunt. Not my mate coat aunt that's dead, but a different aunt who's alive. And she showed up to last Thanksgiving with so much lip filler that she can't make her peas anymore. And I looked this fucking ghost of Christmas future in the eye. And I was like, I've learned nothing. I'm taking the pills. I will make this Faustian bargain. Stupid. When I was in the 5th grade, I got myself a pet cockroach, which is only child behavior. Now, when I say pet cockroach, I don't mean a cockroach that I found in my house and then named. I come from we talked about it. I used my allowance and I purchased a Madagascar hissing cockroach that I named Daria. I learned something. I learned that cockroaches only have to have sex once in their life to make baby cockroaches for the rest of their life. Could you imagine if that's how it worked for S? Right? If you were just cursed with having the baby or whatever dumb dude you lost his virginity to over. How many generations do you think it would take for us to all be DJs? Thank you guys so much.